snow-capped mountains against the skyline. Have you ever been on the verge of falling? Have you ever been on a land of rolling stones, so breathtaking that it seems to have drifted away from the kingdom of God? A very good evening to one and all.
Good evening.
Good evening.
Good evening.
Summer vacations are always splendid, and so was mine this year. It was a normal day. I was coming back from school. It was the last day before summer vacation. I was tired and tapped out. As soon as I entered, I saw my dad stand half across the hallway with a travel brochure in his hand. It said, "Come visit the heaven on earth." Heaven on earth? My heart jumped to my throat. I realized we were visiting Kashmir this year. Enthusiasm, excitement, eagerness. I felt so much together. My champagne cork was ready to burst. You see, I am so clever. I used this trip as an excuse to get my entire wardrobe changed. I drained all the money in my mom's wallet. The very next morning, I began packing. There were only 3 more days left to go, and we did everything hurriedly, packed the luggage and left for Kashmir. Magical and mystic was the moment when we arrived at our hotel rooms. Honestly, the luxurious hotel rooms seemed to be more fascinating than the place we visited. We started off in Gulmarg, the Switzerland of India. One amazing fact which blew my mind was that vehicles could not be used as a mode of transport here. Can anyone guess how would a tourist travel then?
Horses?
We had to sit on horses. Initially, I found this so interesting, sitting on a horse. But then I realized, sitting on a horse for a journey of 3 hours is not that great an idea. While going up the mountain on a horse, that was fun. But while coming down, that was the most hilarious part of the journey. The jockeys, that is the horse riders, before leaving from the highest peak, came and told all of us. Earlier that day, it had rained very heavily, and the journey was going to be unsafe and dangerous. I thought to myself, why would they tell that to us now? Anyway, my jockey did not do very well with communication, so all I understood from his gestures was that the horse might slip down, and you may also tumble down, but you may not freak out. Wow, he only added fuel to the fire. Anyway, at the end, we all landed safely. He came and told my dad, "Sir, it seems that your daughter thoroughly enjoyed the trip, because throughout she kept murmuring something, and I assumed she was singing." Singing? I wish I could tell him I was praying. A journey in Gulmarg ended like this. We made our way to Srinagar, the capital. It was a break from all the greenery. We got a city-like feeling. The first Mughal garden we visited was Shalimar Mughal Garden. We were taken aback by the beauty of Srinagar. Against the backdrop of densely wooded hills were ravishing red roses and small white chrysanthemums. Later we decided to go boating on the Dal Lake. We asked the man whether the weather was suitable to go boating. He said, "Yes ma'am, it's evening, the perfect time to go for this adventure." But since the weather of Kashmir is so unpredictable, my mom asked him again, "What if it began raining heavily? Are there safety measures taken?" He said, "Yes ma'am, there are safety. We expected this answer. There are safety measures being taken. No one will drown." But can anyone guess what he actually said? If it began raining heavily, then you'll have to struggle. Anyway, taking risks is in my family's blood. We made a go. The journey was full of fun and frolic. But whenever we got the chance to learn, we did. we learned that the streamlined boats in Kashmir are called shikaras. Shikaras were the best. It had to be navigated by at least 2 men, and after a long, tiring day, it was so good to sit on those cushioned seats and relaxing backrests. We bid a bye to the capital and made our way to Pahalgam. Numerous other hilarious incidents happened here. I will ever forget. I did recall all the funny episodes of my family vacation to Kashmir. As good luck would have it, I forgot nothing in my hotel room before I left. As good luck would have it, the flight which took us back to Dubai had all the latest movies on it. As bad luck would have it, school started the very next morning. All in all, Kashmir is a beautiful place. Despite being scared half to death on that snowy mountain, this risk is worth the while. Can anyone guess why did I say good evening so loudly twice in the beginning of my speech? Because I wanted to recreate the memories of hearing echoes in the mountains of Kashmir. Thank you.